You left the game early Sunday, or Monday night, I'm sorry. All the concern that you wouldn't be okay for Sunday and after the game Monday.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. It was more so precautionary measures. So.
It looked like you were hurting pretty bad though. Your legs were kicking while you were. How badly were you hurt in the moment?
I mean, I got up and walked off on my own power, so I wouldn't say I was hurt too bad. It was more scary than anything.
How is that? I mean, when you're going through it just in the moment and you don't know quite yet, just the fear that goes through a player's head.
I mean, you just never know. I mean, we're not doctors, a lot of players like to self-diagnose, but none of us are doctors until you know what's really going on. So, like I said, it was more scary than anything.
Zach Zenner's a doctor.
Go ahead.
He wasn't. He wasn't out there at the time, though. He wasn't out there. That would have been the first guy I would have asked.
Does he make house calls?
Huh?
Does he make house calls?
Oh man, that's my guy. So I'm pretty sure he'll make a house call for me.
And all the talking we've done about the running game since even before Matt Patricia was hired, only what 15 carries for 30-some yards. Were you how disappointed were you that you never really got it going?
It's things that we can always do better. We got to make that a focal point. We got to make sure that we put that list that as a priority of ours, and it is. It's just things that we got to do better as a team. As an offense, to just in general to make us more efficient.
Was it more circumstance than design, though, that you didn't use the running game, the score, and all that other stuff?
We let the game get away from us early, so it was definitely we had to turn it into a passing game.
If this was boxing, this might be the second round of the fight. Is it time to maybe throw a haymaker this week?
We'll see. It's still early, real early. We've only played one game. You can't really see too much off. You can't really base too much off of one game. We got the Niners up this week, and we're prepping for them, and we're excited about this game. We just want to put that behind us and bury that game that we had. Nobody wants to relive it, so we're on the San Fran.
You've been around Matt Patricia for a while. Obviously, a couple different facets. Now, how would you describe his coaching style?
I think he's a really good coach. I think he's. I mean, I've never really talked about anyone's coaching style. But I think he's a really good coach. And I think he's really good at knowing situational football. I say he's one of the better coaches at knowing situational football. He definitely puts a lot of emphasis on details. He definitely knows what he's talking about. He's been to a lot of championship games, so I think they hired the right guy.
What do you know about bouncing back from adversity with him? In other words, coming back from tough spots and all that. From his attitude and all that. What do you know about him in that regard? About bouncing back, adversity and all that.
I'm gonna just say we're focused on the 49ers right now because I don't really understand your question.
How have you seen him change from being a coordinator? I know he wasn't your coordinator per se. You were around all the time. How did you see him change from being a coordinator to head coach?
I didn't see too much of a change in his personality. I feel like he's personality-wise, he's the same. Matty P. Obviously, he has a lot more responsibility. He has a lot more to worry about than just the defense. He has all three phases of the game to worry about. He has all three phases of the game plan. I hope he's not just an assistant coach anymore. He has a lot of assistant coaches that he has to. I just think the responsibility is more so. The only thing that I can say changed, for the most part, I think he coaches the same and he does everything else the same. I don't think the title really changed what he does.
Do you see similarities? Do you see similarities between him and Bill?
I just feel like he has his own personality when it comes to coaching. I don't compare him to Bill or I don't compare him to anyone else. I think he has his own coaching style and his own personality on the way he does things.
How much closer has the team gotten this week?
I feel like our team has always been pretty close. I just think that we had a wake-up call last week that we, it's now or never to get this moving. So,
What do you make of all the reports, at least some of the reports, that the veterans are griping about the new coach, how tough the practice was, the preseason was, some of the new rules? Did you buy any of it? Is it true?
I mean, I don't, I don't really look into any of that. I don't really look at all of that. I never really hear about any of it until you guys tell me. So I really don't know what you're talking about. But our guys are here to grind, and we're here to play, and we're here to, do our jobs, and obviously nobody wants to, lose games. So we're here to grind and hopefully win as many games as possible.
A few of those 49er players can probably tie their shoes standing up. The defensive linemen, they're just so long. What are the challenges of going against such rangy guys up front?
They're long guys. Obviously, they got a couple first rounders. They got a lot of really good guys. A couple of Oregon Ducks up there, if I don't mind. If you don't mind saying, Eric Armstead, and Buckner. So, obviously, they have some really good players.